Hello everyone, my name is Simone Marshall and I am surprisingly a super senior at the University of Pittsburgh studying industrial engineering. I just want to preface this video by saying I by no means wanted to study abroad at all in my undergraduate career. I thought it wasn't for me. I don't like planes. I didn't like change. I didn't really like traveling. I said no way, and as an industrial engineer you do have to get some sort of global requirement, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to take my French classes and be done with it. But looking back on the past 4 years, I have now done 4 study abroad programs, which is absolutely insane to think about. My first one, I believe, was in 2017, and it was at INSA Lyon. I think it's called European Perspectives in Engineering, and that was about 3 weeks long, and I'd say that's probably where I caught the study abroad bug, and it was so fantastic. And as stressful as it was for me, because my fear of change and my fear of planes didn't just go away, it was so important to push myself out of my comfort zone, and so I was just completely addicted. So I believe the following summer I did a 8 to 10 week program in Paris through USA. It was through USA. And that was so fantastic because that wasn't a strict academic, if you will, program. It was more of an internship that gave you credit, and it counted towards my French minor. And that was so lovely because I got to work completely in French, and it was such a different experience. And I actually worked at an art gallery for those 8 to 10 weeks. That was such an amazing experience because I got to work at the intersection of my passions, and I really enjoyed that. And my third one was right after that. I took a train, and this was independent of a PIT program. I just took it upon myself because I was like, I'm already in Europe, why don't I look for another study abroad program? So I ended up doing a tech elective at Imperial College London, just a 2-hour train ride away, and that was equally as fantastic, and I just met so many of my lifelong friends there, and that was for 3 weeks. And then my last study abroad was this past spring semester, 2020, and as you all are, I'm sure, super familiar with, COVID-19 unfortunately hit, and I was forced to go home. It was a semester study abroad in England at Mary University of London, but that was really lovely because by then I had really gotten my cadence going, and I learned that I love studying abroad. From someone who didn't like being out of their comfort zone to forcing myself into these extremely uncomfortable situations where I was forced to adapt and learn new skills was probably what I attribute most of my success in my undergraduate career to. The Pitt engineering study abroad programs have really shaped who I am today, and now I'm pursuing my postgraduate studies abroad, and this next semester I will be studying at the Condé Nast College for Fashion and Design, believe it or not, applying my engineering skills is something, again, a bit unorthodox, but that was a little long-winded, but I just really want to reach those students who are apprehensive because they're afraid of change, and I really hope you're able to, or I encourage you to push through that feeling, and I guarantee it's going to be one of the best experiences of your life. So thank you so much.